do we want to take a look at Cyrax?
Let's check her out.
Let's go.
All right.
Cyrax
so
with
one
my
of the
Botto
new
cameo.
things she has is on her feet. She has these like jet booster things. You can see in a lot of her normal attacks. They allow her to do a wall jump, which is really neat. And she uses them in a lot of her normals. But she also has the gadgets you kind of expect. The buzzsaws from like
Buzzsaw,
MK9.
love it.
And speaking of MK9, I think one of the coolest normals she has
That animation sweet.
is a command grab. She switches places
Ooh.
or goes into an attack. And you could like set a bomb, and then it can blow up into them. This is one of her
Ooh,
strongest
tricky.
moves in MK9. And this is a true command grab. You know, like if they're crouch blocking, it will actually hit them and all that. So that can be super
That was the most
deadly.
unnecessary
Spin
spin
kick
attack
is
ever, but it
absolutely
was
love
cool
it.
to see.
She also has this cool move from Deadly Alliance. And this has a mechanic where you can hold it down.
A little pop up
charge
there,
it up,
nice.
and you can cancel it. So you can do fun stuff like your grabs, let it go, fake it out, do the quick version. And she has these cool step kicks. And this ends in kind of a ragdoll style move.
And when you were saying like tricky, that's the sort of thing that spin out into a throw,
Exactly.
like all these sort of
You got
things.
options from it, yeah.
Her standing high kick is another spinning move, which she can hold it down or cancel it. Or she can do it. No, that's part of the robot suit.
mean, I'm
He's
getting
doing it
dizzy
so you don't get dizzy.
Science.
And then this normal attack, which is definitely my favorite, because I think the bomb part is very, very
Little
funny.
bonk with the bomb.
Cool.
And that
So-
bomb part, that was normal.
It is, yeah. So let's
Dang,
go into
Cyrax
special
gameplay
moves.
looks sick too. I don't know who to play.
First off, you
I
have
don't
to have
know.
it. It's been one of the most classic Cyrax moves is your bomb toss. Close, medium, far. A subtle detail I like is the animation actually changes depending on how she's throwing it. Like you can see, the toss is just an overhead toss. Now, something new, the EX version will actually track the opponent and then have a helicopter pop up for even better combos. So if the opponent's trying to run away, it'll actually follow them.
That's awesome. I'm gonna get ya.
That's so.
Then she
And then it
has
goes fast,
a
and then it
new
pops
take
up.
on the teleport. This time, it's kind of reminiscent of the human Cyrax teleport from MK9, but she leaves a bomb. So she'll teleport behind.
Dude, there's bombs
leave a bomb.
everywhere.
You can see it on the floor there. Or she can choose to do one that has faster recovery that doesn't leave a bomb. Or you can do an EX version that instead of teleporting,
Ooh.
she kind of goes back or forth in like kind of a dash kind of thing. And if you do it from full screen, she won't go in front of them. But if you're a
Cyrax
little bit
kinda
closer,
craze.
she will be behind them.
The
Or she
Cyrax
kinda
kinda
shifts
craze.
it up, exactly. And a fun little thing about all of her bomb attacks, if you hold the 4 button down, the bomb will be a fake out dud.
Oh.
Gotcha. So you can do that with her,
A
all of
little
her bomb
faker.
attacks, which is a fun little thing. You
Little
can,
mind
like,
tricks. Little mind tricks.
put out a fake
There's so many
bomb
layers
and then
right now.
actually call a cameo.
There's so
and
many
your opponent's,
layers you
like,
can do.
trying to attack out of it. Now, another one of the moves is this spinny spin kick, which the EX
Dolphin
version
flip.
has armor and a dive kick ender.
Ooh.
And there's an air version that will capture them in the air, and if the EX, she throws the net.
Oh, that's cool.
And speaking of the net, one more special move to show. The classic net is now this like foam goo that will trap them in
Foam
place.
putty.
And you get your free combo. But the EX version is similar to the classic net, but with rocket boosters that will
Whoa.
push them super far.
That animation's sick.
So you'll see full screen it pushes them far, but you're not going to combo. But if you're close to the wall, you still
Pins
do
them.
get the capture state.
Huh.
That's awesome.
So it kind of depends on like your space control, where
Is
you're
it me or
at,
is the screen
whether or not
their
you're going to
screen's
get a
like
combo.
flickering?
So that's, just
Anybody else see that?
like we've talked about, the
seeing like
upgrading
it turn-
of what was from the past to the future.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I think it's really, really cool to take a lot of the moves, what was famous about her in the past games, and what can we do that's new?
Okay, yeah, you see
But
it too?
not
Alright, that was
forgetting
going
the
crazy.
As well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also not.
Those flips
nothing
remind
but
me of how
net.
Cage
Hey,
flipped
there we go.
out of my.
Yeah, a lot of great nods to the classic. Very cool.
So, you want to finish this out with her X-ray?
Let's see it.
X-ray. Mavado. Ooh, the heel kick. Yeah, I don't know. Sectors,
All
X-ray,
right,
and
that was
Fatality so
Cyrax.
far is better than
Super cool.
Cyrax's.
Hype.
Hype.
What
What do we got next?
I think we're gonna now move right into talking about how Sector plays.
Let's go,
All right,
Sector.
So let's go into Sector. So Sector also has a bunch of high-tech stuff, a bunch of gadgets. Let's go into normals first. I think one of her cooler normals is her standing 2 is like this double fist rocket punch, but you can charge it up.
Ooh.
And then it gets knocked down and you get a lot more damage, but the cool thing is she can actually keep the charge by canceling it. And now you'll see her fists still have the
Hold
glow,
up.
and she can
Save
go
it for
straight
a
to
rainy
the power
day.
There's also a special move I'll show later that can allow you to charge it.
Spoilers.
One of her best normals is forward 2, 1, 2, which is like this advancing mid that pops up.
Okay.
Everybody loves combos. Oh.
Oh,
like a combo
man.
starter.
This character.
She also has this big swingy overhead with her rocket launcher. And complement it a low with her rocket boots. She has a really cool forward 3-4. Goes into the air.
Spends a lot of time in the air.
Yeah, and you can see like her rocket boosters are used in all her moves. And
Yeah.
all that. I love the effects.
Some of my favorite
Dude, the
like,
animations
the
are
finish of
nuts.
that move. I love crumples like that.
Yes.
One of my favorite reactions in the game.
And I love this new take on the MK3 throw.
Ooh.
One of the coolest throws in the game. Let's go over her special moves. First, we can start like Cyrax. She has a new mobility tool, which is these rocket boosters, which allow her to do
So
an
sick.
air dash.
Cool.
I love it.
And she can do normal attacks from it. She can do some of the moves. She can double it. A really cool way to get around. So you'll see
Double it and pass
she
it on.
can get around in the air. The opponent's going to have a hard time because of her zoning tools. She can shoot her rocket. If you EX it, it
Rocket,
catches them
rocket.
on fire and does a little damage over time.
Effects look amazing.
Oh, it does burn
She
effect
has
too?
a jumping rocket. If you EX this one, she can actually decide when the rocket will go off. Like you can do it early, or you can hold it halfway through, let it go when it hits the ground, etc. And then she has this awesome one, probably my favorite move, the Sidewinder.
Yeah, that one's so
And
fancy.
if you EX it, you get the absolute classic MK3
Targeting.
rocket. I love when
I like the little
fans
symbol that
call it
pops
dumb
of it
rocket
also.
and smart rocket.
Shout out. Then Quay.
I love the targeting
day.
application too on the character. That's really cool.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And then one more rocket move, her anti-air rockets, which are also a combo starter.
Man. Man.
Then let's go into her flamethrower. It wouldn't be Sector without a flamethrower.
Flame on.
Regular version, this double hit, really good range. EX version, she can hold it down, cancel the second hit, and this has armor.
Oh.
She also has Blast Shield, where she clamps her feet on the ground, puts out this. This absorbs
What does she have?
projectiles and has some really fun follow-ups. So, the regular version, when she absorbs a projectile, she can quickly input one of her rocket moves.
You see how fast
So
that
it's almost like
was?
she's sending something right back.
Exactly. Now, the EX version, she can actually do any of her special moves. I did not mean to do her X-ray. You can do her
Oh
teleport,
my
which I'm going
goodness.
to cover in a second. And one other
Dude,
cool thing about this move
you do
is
not want to
absorbing a
zone
projectile
Sector.
successfully gives you a charge of her standing 2.
That is a lot.
And then she also has the teleport, which I just said we talk about. She goes up, then she comes
so
down as
fast.
a combo starter. It's kind of a new take on the classic uppercut, and if you EX it, it's even more similar. It actually starts off with the punch.
Right. She is all over the screen.
Yeah, so you can see she's a character who is going to, absolutely dominate the air. She can be in the air, but she's going to stop you from being in the air, so you're going to have to play the ground game. And then she has awesome range,
Great move, yeah.
awesome anti-zoning.
And just some interesting tricks too with the shield. Like, that's
Exactly,
really neat
yeah.
because your opponent's gonna have to decide if they see you use meter on that. What are you doing? Like, what's your next
yeah.
move?
You hold block.
Yeah, and obviously you
And
try to
pray.
zone her to stop her zoning, and she can start absorbing your projectiles and then
Yeah.
have her standing 2, ready to go. So now we'll go into her X-ray.
Sure.
We teased
All right,
it before.
let's see this full
and now we
X-ray.
can actually
At
do
beginning
it.
animation. Laser. Hello, laser. I wonder if that's full screen though. Like, does it track? Because if it tracks, it's even more broken.
All right. So
I'm impressed.
Cyrax and Sector, there they are.
There they are. It's very exciting. Sector would definitely be probably my top 5 or so favorite MK characters. So I'm
Okay.
pretty stoked for this.
Didn't know that.
I can't wait for people to see Chaos Reigns, their role in this story. It's
I can't wait either.
very, very different. It is the new era, but there are some aspects that sometimes time refuses to change.
I think this Kombat cast for sure solidified that I am more excited to play Sector over Cyrax, which is crazy. I've been Team Cyrax for years. But not anymore. Not anymore. Team Sector now, baby. We're gonna let the burn happen. But let me know you guys' thoughts down below. Are you guys more excited to play Cyrax or Sector? Also, these cameo buffs are looking nice. They're looking real nice. But once they give us more information on the next Kombat cast, Noob Saibot gameplay, I'll keep you guys updated right here on the channel. So subscribe. Chaos Reign comes out in like 19 days. It's gonna be here soon, guys, and I can't wait. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Mine's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got cake.